Vaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Namaskrityam.
Narayanam Namaskrityam.
Naram Chaiva Narottamam.
Naram Chaiva Narottamam.
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam.
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam.
Tato Jayamudiraye.
Tato Jayamudiraye.
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu.
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu.
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya.
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya.
Bhagavate Uttama Sloke.
Bhagavate Uttama Shloke.
Bhaktin Bhavadir Naistiki.
Bhaktin Bhavati Naistiki.
Krishnaya Vasudevaya.
Krishnaya Vasudevaya.
Devaki Nandanaya cha.
Devaki Nandanaya cha.
Nanda Gopakumaraya.
Nanda Gopakumaraya.
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for the morning Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 7, text number 31. 2-7-31. The canto name is The Cosmic Manifestation and the chapter name is Scheduled Incarnations with Specific Functions. Please chant the sloka behind me. Nandam cha mokṣyati bhayāt varuṇasya pāśād.
Nandam cha
mokṣyati vayad varuṇasya pāśāt.
Gopān bileṣu pihitān maya-sūnunā cha.
gopān
bileṣu pihitān maya-sūnunā cha.
Ahny āpṛtaṁ riśi śayānam atiśrameṇa.
ahny
āpṛtaṁ niśi śayānam atiśrameṇa.
Lokaṁ vikuṇṭham upaneṣyati gokulaṁ sma.
lokaṁ
vikuṇṭham upaneṣyati gokulaṁ sma.
Word by word meaning, please repeat again me. Nandam. Unto Nanda, the father of Krishna.
the father of
Krishna.
Cha.
also
Mokṣyati.
Mokṣyati.
Bhayāt. From the fear of. Varuṇasya. Of Varuṇa. The demigod of water. Pāśād. Clutches of.
From the clutches
of
gopān,
The coward man. Bileṣu. In the caves of the mountain. Pihitān. Placed. maya-sūnunā. By the son of Maya.
the son of Maya. Cha.
Also. Ahny āpṛtaṁ. Being very engaged during the daytime. Niśi. At night. śayānam. Lying down. atiśrameṇa. Because of hard labor. Lokaṁ. Planet. vikuṇṭham. The spiritual sky. upaneṣyati. He awarded. Gokulaṁ. The highest planet. Sma. Certainly. Translation and purport by Divine Sabhay Charana of the A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation, please repeat behind me. Lord Krishna saved his foster father, Nanda Mahārāja, from the fear of
the demigod Varuṇa,
released the cowherd boys from the caves of the mountain, where they were placed
of
Maya.
there by the son of
Also to the inhabitants of Vrindavana,
to the inhabitants of
Vrindavana,
who were busy working
daytime
and sleeping soundly at night because of their
hard labor in the
day.
Lord Krishna
awarded
promotion to the
highest
sky.
in the spiritual sky.
All these acts
All these acts
All
are
these
accidental
are transcendental
and certainly
and certainly
prove
certainly
without
prove
any
without any
doubt his godhood.
doubt his Godhood.
doubt his Godhood.
Purport. Nanda Mahārāja, the foster father of Lord Krishna, went to take his bath in the river Yamuna in the dead of night, mistakenly thinking that the night was already over. Thus, the demigod Varuṇa took him to the Varuṇa planet just to have a look at the personality of Godhead Lord Krishna, who appeared there to release his father. Actually, there was no arrest of Nanda Mahārāja by Varuṇa because the inhabitants of Varuṇa were always engaged in thinking of Krishna in constant meditation on the personality of Godhead in a particular form of samadhi or trance of bhakti yoga. They had no fear of the miseries of material existence. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is confirmed that to be in association with the Supreme Personality of Godhead by full surrender in transcendental love frees one from the miseries inflicted by the laws of material nature. Here it is clearly mentioned that the inhabitants of Vrindavana were extensively busy in the hard labor of their day's work, and due to the day's hard labor, they were engaged in sound sleep at night. So, practically, they had very little time to devote to meditation or to the other paraphernalia of the spiritual activities. But factually, they were engaged in the highest spiritual activities only. Everything done by them was spiritualized because everything was devoted in their relationship with Lord Sri Krishna. The central point of the activities was Krishna, and as such, the so-called activities in the material world were saturated with spiritual potency. That is the advantage of the way of Bhakti Yoga. One should discharge one's duty on Lord Krishna's behalf, and all one's actions will be saturated with Krishna's thought, the highest pattern of trance in spiritual realization. Om Ajnana Timrandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakchurunmanitam Yana Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimade Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharani Nirvishesha Shunyavad Pāśāt Deshatarane Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasami Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So, again, this sloka, we are discussing about the various incarnation of the Supreme Lord. And Brahma, he was explaining to Narada about the various incarnations. And about today's sloka, again, Krishna is explained here. Yes, Brahma, he was this the pastime of Krishna, it is a little elaborately explained compared to the other incarnations. Because Lord Krishna himself, he appeared in this material world. So that is the reason it was little more elaborated in Srimad Bhagavatam pages. So here, Brahma, he was pointing out the act of Varuṇa. So one day, what happened? See, during that time, 5,000 years back, they will see the time through sun only. The people used to see the time sun. So when the sun rises, then it is a morning. So when evening, the sunset. So they will calculate the time through the sun and moons only. So, but what happened one day, Nanda Mahārāja, he woke up, yes, during that time, they used to have the hens at home. Hen, cock. So the cock, what it will do, it will wake up in the morning, early morning, it will say, it will make a sound. So when the people understood that, okay, because of the cock wake up means it is going to be day is going to be start. So everybody wake up, then they will start their activity. On one particular day, what happened? The cock, he made a sound little early and around 2 o'clock something. So they are supposed to go out and take bath after 4 o'clock, but 2 o'clock only the cock made a sound. So Nanda Mahārāja, he woke up and he went to the river and he started taking bath. And there is a, yes, there are specific times are there. During that time only we have to take bath in the river. But since Nanda Mahāraja took bath and wrong time, what happened? He was arrested by the demigod Varuṇa, because Varuṇa is the controller of water. So Varuṇa, what happened? He took him to his place. So it is not just, he don't want to arrest Nanda Mahāraja, but they wanted to have the darshan of Lord Krishna. So that is the reason that this pastime happened. So they were, all the inhabitants of Vrindavana, they also like that only. Always they are in the mood of, so always they were engaging, thinking of Lord only. They won't think about anything else. So they won't bother whether they were there in the forest, whether they were in their house, wherever they were always thinking about Krishna only. That is the mood of Vrindavana. So Maharaja Nanda, he was arrested by Varuṇa, and Krishna, Varuṇa wanted to take darshan of Krishna. That is the reason. It is a kind of a pastime it happened. So Krishna went to the Varuṇa and he released his father. Because personality of Godhead, if the personality of Godhead is coming and he was asking something, means nobody can deny that. So Varuṇa, mercifully, he took the darshan of the Lord and he because he wanted to take the darshan of the Lord. That's the reason he took that. That's what Prabhupada is explaining over here. And he released his father. So this is not a arrest. That's what Prabhupada is also explaining, and Brahma also saying. This is not a arrest, because constantly they are meditating upon the particular. They are always in the mood of thinking about Krishna only. 24/7, the Vrindavana, the devotees, the Gopis who are there in the Vrindavana, they are always thinking about Krishna. When the night time comes, so all the people, they will think that when I can see Krishna again, because everybody will go to their home. Gopas, everybody go to their home. When I can see Krishna. And the gopis also, when I can see Krishna. So they are always in the mood of see Krishna and serve Krishna. So even though there are complaints that in the Vrindavana, Krishna used to go to the other houses and he used to steal the bread, steal the butter and the cheese, and he used to take. But they did a complaint to Maharani, because he is Krishna's mother. But still, what happened? They were happy about that, because they are not saying as a complaint. They're happy about that Krishna is coming and eating the butter in my house, because he's the butter thief. So they were enjoying that, but still they wanted to see Krishna. They wanted to chastise Krishna. That is the way they can connect with Krishna. So that is the reason they wanted to see Krishna. So because of that, they are going to their Krishna's house and they are complaining about Krishna, that butter pots are broken and there's still butter got stolen by your son. Like that, they were used to complain to Yashodamai. So the Yashodamai, she used to fight with the other gopis, because we have 9 lakhs cows. Why my son need to come to your place and eat? So always the Vrindavana mood is, they were always thinking about Krishna. And the demons also, even the Kamsa also, he was also thinking about Krishna in the negative way. Because see, if you see the cat, the cat used to take his kittens through his mouth. Wherever is a small baby kitten, so if you want to shift from one place to another place, it will hold the kittens through his teeth only, and it will take one place to another place. But the Krishna's kittens are not afraid, because that is the mother. So it is taking from one place to another place. The cat is taking one place to another place. They won't fear about that. They will aram say they will be there. But the same mouth, the cat catching the rats also. But the rats are so much of fear of their life. They are so much of trying to escape from the how the cat got caught there. Cat the rats. So they wanted to escape from the cat. They're always trying to escape from the cat, because they are fearing about their lives. the similar situation there in the Vrindavana also. The inhabitants of Vrindavana all are under the shelter of the Lord, Supreme Lord Krishna. So they never had any fear. They don't fear. They always they do their work. Yes, they are the hard workers. They used to do the farming. They used to take care of the cows. They were taking the milk and selling there and taking the butter. These are the very hard labor they used to do. So they had very little time to devote on the other services for the Krishna. So even though they are doing that, but always they will the thinking of Krishna only. When I can see that Krishna, when Krishna will come and take in my house butter. So all those they were always thinking about Krishna. How can I play with Krishna? How can I satisfy Krishna? They are always thinking in that mode only. So Krishna, but the Kamsa, so they are all like kittens. So the kittens, they don't want to worry about the Lord. Yes, the Lord is how the cat is taking care of the kitten. The similar way, Lord is taking care of the hands of the Lord. We will be taking care. Taken care. The devotees are taken care like that. But the demons like Kamsa and all, they are also thinking about Krishna only. And Ravana in his pastime also, Lord Ravana also thinking about Krishna only. And Hiranyakashipu, he was also thinking about the Lord only. But all these personalities, they were thinking about the Lord in the negative way. I wanted to master over that Vishnu, master over Krishna. So that is their mood. I wanted to kill the Lord. I wanted to be a Lord. That is their mood. So that is the reason all these demons were killed. But they were always in the fear of Krishna. So Kamsa also, he was in the fear because he got the celestial sound that he is going to be killed by the eighth son of Devaki. So he was always in that, I'm going to kill by my sister's son. So he was always in the mood. He was thinking about his sister's son, Krishna only. So he always thinking about Krishna in the negative way. So I wanted to kill him before that. So that is his mood. And Hiranyakashipu, he wanted to become a Lord. So he said, in his country, everybody should worship me only. Nobody should worship Vishnu. Since he was always thinking about Krishna, and when he had connected with his wife, that time also he was thinking about Krishna, and they met each other. Then what happened? The son born, the mood, his mood was thinking about the Lord, and son born as a Prahlad Maharaj born as a devotee of the Lord. So that is the Lord's quality of the Lord. So if you are always we are thinking about the Lord, whatever the results, it will be the prasadam of the Lord. So in Ravana time also, he was also always thinking about Lord, but in the negative way, because he wanted to enjoy the Mother Sita without he wanted to enjoy the Mother Sita. So that is the reason he got punished. If he invited Lord Rama and Mother Sita to Lanka, so it will be a different situation. They will bless them and he will be flourished. But in order to satisfy his senses, he catch hold of the wrong way. Finally, he caught and he got also punished. So this is the way the punishments will happen to the non-devotees who are all demons who are serving the ahny and the Supreme Lord. But other devotees, they are always in the mood of engaging the serving to the Lord. And so what is the center point of Vrindavana? It is the Lord, Supreme Lord is the Supreme Lord Krishna is the center point and his activities. So even the covered men, covered women. So even there, when they used to go to their houses at the evening, they used after taking prasadam, they used to sit and they used to discuss about what happened. The Gopās used to say that what happened in the forest, how Krishna entertained them, so how they played with Krishna. All those things they used to share with their parents, and the parents also will happy about hearing about Krishna, because there is a natural way. Even though Krishna's Yoga Maya covered that, they cannot understand that this is a Supreme Lord. They are thinking that Krishna is one of them, but even though they are unable to hide their love towards Krishna, because Supreme Lord, very Supreme Lord, he is in front of them. They are staying in the same place where Vrindavana, where everybody is staying. So the effect of the Supreme Lord, it is there always. So that is the reason, even though they are having their love, automatically it is happening. The cows also, even cows, calves, all the living entities, the love towards Krishna, it was increasing. It was increased in Vrindavana when Lord was there around that time. That is the reason they were always thinking about Krishna and his pastimes. They discussed about their pastimes. Knowingly or unknowingly, they were discussing about Krishna. So they were not well versed in any Vedas, any Upanishad, or Bhagavad Gita, or Bhagavatam. They are the simple coward boys. But since the mercy of the Supreme Lord, what happened? Lord gave his own association, and that the coward boys, they were discussed live discussion. That is live discussion. Okay, today there's some demons got killed by the Supreme Lord, that they were discussing in their home. So now 5,000 years, after 5,000 years, now also we are discussing some of such pastimes. Dangasura, Bagasura, how Krishna killed Vritrasura. There are so many asuras and Putana. All this, during that time also they discuss a theme, because that time it happened, today has happened, and they were discussing. So they're always remembering Krishna and his pastimes. So Krishna, that is what Krishna is. Krishna also saying, Janma karmacha me divyam evam yo veti tatvadaga tyaktadeham punarjanma naiti ma vedi suvarchana. So Arjuna, who know about my activities, transcendental activities, who are releasing on the transcendental activities, they will come back to me for sure. So knowingly or unknowingly, the covered boys, covered men, they were all, and the women in the Vrindavana, they were always in the mood of discussion about Krishna, always thinking about Krishna, remembering Krishna. So that is the reason they also always there. The Goloka Vrindavana, they were along with the Krishna, always they are the always the eternal associates of Krishna. They were serving Krishna in Goloka Vrindavana. So Krishna is saying that in the Narada Purana, in the Padma Purana. So I am not, Krishna is not, Narada is not, Narada Purana. Narada is saying that Krishna, when Narada asked Krishna, are you there in the heart of the yogis who are doing the tapasya? And Krishna is replying that I am not there in the heart of the yogis who are always remembering me. I am not there in Vaikuṇṭha. I'm there where I am there. I am there wherever my devotees discussing about my pastimes and releasing by bodhayandaha parasparam. So kadayandasya mami is bodhayandaha parasparam. Krishna is saying that who talk about my katha, my pastimes, and enjoying each other, enlighten each other, and releasing with my pastimes, there in that place I am there. So that is the reason whenever we are chanting the holy name of the Lord, whenever we are discussing, and whenever we are doing the kirtan, all those time we are taking the name of Krishna. So there, during that time, now also we are discussing about Krishna, Krishna's pastime. So virtually Krishna also along with us, and he was joined with us, and he was enjoying what we are discussing. So this is the mood of Vraja. So when we are talking about Krishna, the Vraja mood automatically should come for a devotee. Because the devotee, we are always the pure devotees of the Lord. Well, they used to cry and they used to chant. And why? Because there is a viraga. Viraga means we are unable to see Krishna, unable to see Krishna, like that. They wanted to have the association of Krishna. Since Viragatapa means there is it's one of the expression that if somebody in our house, in our son or a husband, they left for some work to the other country. So what is the mood in our house? We are always thinking about that person. The mother used to think about his son. Okay, my son, what he is doing, whether he taken the food or not, whether he is all right or not, whether he is the cold or cough he is having or not. Even though the person nowadays they will speak in the mobile, even now also the mothers will ask if somebody says small, if the son small sneezing also, the mother will ask, are you okay? Like that. Because they're always worrying about the mothers. This is a mother's love. So similar way, and also they always think about the person, that only. Even the wives who the husbands are going to work, and suppose they went to the foreign countries, that time the wives also always thinking about husband, when I will get the associate with my husband. So that is the way they are always thinking about this. Similar way, the acharyas and the pure devotees of the Lord and the Brajam, and the people who are in the Braja, always think about Krishna, and they are always thinking about how can I associate with Krishna. So the association with the Krishna, it is possible. It is very much possible, even in the present time also. It is not necessary that we need to go to Goloka Vrindavana. There only we can associate. No, Krishna can be associated in the form of Bhagavad Gita, in the form of Bhagavatam, in the form of holy name, in the form of Kirtan, in the form of Archa Vikna. Even though Krishna left this material world, but he gave all those things through this we can associate with Krishna. So Bhagavatam is nothing but it's a body of Krishna. It is mentioned that it is body of Krishna. And Bhagavad Gita it is a song of Krishna. So Krishna spoke that. It is Krishna's words. And we were directly associating with the Krishna's words. And we are chanting the holy name of the Lord. It is Krishna's names we are remembering. So there also we are directly associating with Krishna. So wherever we are chanting, wherever we are the kirtan, wherever we are reading, wherever we are studying the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, and we are remembering, there we are associating with Krishna. So it is not that physical association is the only association. We can associate with Krishna in any form. There is no difference between the name and the Lord. That is the reason Krishna told in the Kali Yuga, there is no difference between the name and the Lord. But the material thing may be different. Suppose you can see mango, mango, mango. The mango cannot be, mango taste, we cannot get the mango taste by saying the name mango. When you get the physically mango, then only we can get the taste. But it is not with the spiritual thing, which is Lord's holy name. So if you chant the holy name, then you are chanting the holy name, Krishna appear in front of you. There is no difference between Krishna's name and Krishna himself. So materially, we may have, there is a difference between the physical thing and the name, but in the spiritual way, in the spiritual world, both are same. There is no difference between name and the Krishna's form and Krishna person himself. So that is the reason the Kali Yuga Dharma is chant the holy name of the Lord, so that anywhere, anytime we can chant the holy name of the Lord, we can have the association of the Supreme Lord always, and we can always thinking about Krishna's pastimes, what we are discussing, what we are reading. We are always remember that. So we don't want to remember whatever happening around us with the movies or with the sports, because they are all just for the time being only. You may release. You cannot release again and again and again. But the Krishna's pastimes, even though we are hearing 1,000 times, there also we are releasing. Then that time also we are releasing the Krishna's pastime. So that is the difference between the transcendental and mundane activities. So our taste should be from the lower taste to the higher taste, so that we can release the pastimes of Krishna. So how to go to the higher taste? By serve Krishna, by chanting the holy name of the Lord, serving the Archa Vikraha and preparing the prasadam for bhoga for the Lord, and read Srimad Bhagavatam, read Bhagavad Gita, and associate with the devotees. These are all Lord gave it to us to associate with him in the different form. So please make use of all these paraphernalias and get perfect, make your life perfect, and we should go back to Godhead. Yes, we are also in Viraga. Even though this is association, we are not able to see Krishna physically. So we want to, but we are hearing about Krishna, we are speaking about Krishna. So Krishna's association always with us. But in order to enjoy that more, we need to go back to Godhead. So there we can enjoy more, and eternity we can enjoy. So that is the reason we have to chant the holy name of the Lord. We can hear the pastimes of the Lord, read the pastimes of the Lord, do the Archa Vigraha service, and associate with the devotees. All these things will make it happen, so that one day we will be there in the Goloka Vrindavana. It is possible in this very life itself. So we just need to chant the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. By chanting the holy name of the Lord, name will then the naam say dham. Say from name, it will take us to the dham. Hare Krishna. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai.